Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Banners of Ruin. In the last episode, we managed to get through Act 2. Things were looking pretty bad for us right there at the very end, but we managed to defeat Blister and managed to heal ourselves quite a bit of damage thanks to one talent in particular on the new hare that we hired, Canderford. We are now ready to start Act 3, and our rebels are making their way towards the fort, or castle here, in order to defeat at least the warden therein. Here is the equipment that we are currently using. I will again hover over all our armor, so you guys see what this does for each individual person. We're trying something new, because we just picked up at the end of that battle, I believe, this heavy armor, and the Scoundrel's Cloak. No starting armor for Cosworth, but he will be guaranteed to avoid the first hit that comes at him each turn. Here are the cards in our deck currently, and it's 40 cards. I really do not like having more than this number of cards in the deck. We will be looking to get rid of cards now, the handful of them that are still left for us to get rid of. We have an okay amount of card draw with this deck, and we are a bleed deck yet again. But we do have some more movement shenanigans, and we picked up, than I'm used to having, and we picked up a second strategy, which will give us more charge, which might make up for the lack of high damage cards that we possess. Here are the cards that we have which are upgraded at this moment. Only 2, actually. Pink Powder lets us draw an extra card. Red heals everyone in the party 3 hit points for +1 stamina. Here's what talents and skills our rebels possess. Blessed, remember, gives +2 will during combat. Cutthroat makes it so that whenever... what's his name? Oh, right there. Whenever Windsmead deals damage, he also inflicts 1 bleed to an opponent. Cosworth. Weapon Belt makes it so when he draws a weapon card, he also draws a... what's it called again? A concealed blade. And Patient. As long as he has 1 will, we draw an extra card at the start of the round. Mowberry here has Gambler. We can choose and discard a card that we drew at the very start of our turn in order to draw 2 other cards. Light-footed makes it so that whenever I believe he moves, he gains 3 stamina. It might do something else, but I can't check it. So, that at least I remember. And lastly, we have Candleford, who has Unholy. Whenever a bleed would apply its damage to him, that bleed the bleed effect happens once, and then the entire bleed effect is taken away from him at the end of that. So in other words, if he has 5 bleed on him, instead of the 5 bleed occurring and then him being reduced to 4 bleed next turn, it's 5 bleed damage and then the bleed goes away. Actually, I think it says it converts it to fatality damage, but it's important to note that still ignores armor. It will still hurt him no matter what. It just won't do additional damage beyond the first round it's been applied. And he kept us alive, despite the fact he's only level 4. Strange Mist heals 12 vitality, removes bleed and poisons from each character in your rank for 1 willpower cost. It is a fantastic card for healing in an emergency, and we used it twice during that round. We're probably going to put another point in will for Canderford when we level him up again, in order to keep taking advantage of this card. And we have, as well, 1,992 florins going forward. We chose leveling up a character at the end of the last battle against Blister. And with all that said, let's get started. We are presented, as usual, for starting the next act with an immediate combat against stronger opponents. Well, let's choose one. Foes block your path. You can't move this way without a fight. Take their blood for Landon. We can discard a card to draw a card. And since we don't have a kick or a way to move an opponent, we're going to get rid of the Deep Strike, since it only does 5 damage. And we drew the two other worst cards we have in our deck. Strike and Guard. Okay. Well, let's look at what these guys are doing. So, they're doing defense damage only. And if we could get rid of this center guy, they would do no damage. I don't know if we can do so much, but we will try. Alright. This must be something to take a peek at. So we're doing 6 damage right now with Fenrir's Rapier, even though it's listed as dealing 8 damage. So we should play Fenrir's Rapier and see if this improves any, since Fenrir's Rapier is in his main hand. But since this attacks multiple times, let's start with a pincer. We are going to focus on the center guy and see if we can kill him quickly. And now this does 11 damage, but it did 6 earlier. Okay, I don't quite understand. We're not going to kill this guy, by the way. We just don't have that much damage. At least I don't think we can. Let's play Fenrir's Rapier next. We use our... Oh, we don't have a Rapier, Tim. I thought I did for some reason. We should still play the Rapier here. Oh, maybe I had it Mulberry selected when I was looking at the Sharpened Steel, because I see 11 damage here. That must have been what happened. So let's play Sharpened Steel here. And that's all the... we can do a little more damage with a singular strike. And that's it. Who are they attacking? Mulberry, Candleford, Whimsmead. They're attacking each individual one of us, but they're only doing defense damage. I think we offload the guard. I don't really want to withdraw anyone, so I'm not going to play this. Do we spend a willpower to draw a concealed blade? 3 concealed blades, sorry. That would be 6 damage and 9 more bleed, which is still not enough to kill this guy. So I will not do so this round. Okay, so let's drop the Terrible Wound. 18 damage to opponent's lane. If any hit receives vitality damage, 2 bleed is applied. Both of these guys are attacking this entire lane, so we should kick this guy out of the way and try to kill this one. So let's start by doing exactly that. We do have a double team. We should go ahead and use this. Now, they do have their carapaces up now. So for the rest of the battle, they're going to be gaining Retaliate after the first time we hit them. But that won't hit Cosworth, because he's got a ranged weapon. So we should hit this guy once with a melee attack. So let's Vanguard him. And now he dies when he activates, so we can now safely ignore him. Whimsmead won't take any damage this round because he's got shields. I kicked him, and I totally did not use a trap, which I absolutely should have used. I keep forgetting to do that. We have a taunt in our deck, right? We do. Don't play that now, Tim. I don't think Hamstring will trigger the Carapace, but I don't know. So let's see if it does. It does not. Good. This doesn't say it's a range attack, so I think this will trigger Carapace. I think we start with the Warbow here. Oh, it's 3 stamina to fire this. So flashing it back in my hand doesn't do anything for me. We need 1 more stamina on Cosworth. Actually, no. We need quite a bit more stamina with Cosworth, because we would need the Warbow, which is 3. Flash, which is all his stamina, and then 3 more to play it again. That's super awkward. Alright, it's too late now. This would be good if we didn't draw it in our hand, but we have both of them in our hand at the same time, so that's unfortunate. Since he hasn't done Carapace yet, we should hit him first with someone who hasn't struck him in melee. So let's play Carnage. And we'll get rid of the Concealed Blade. We'll ruin this card. Deal 25 damage, take 2 damage for each card in hand, and it's 4 stamina. So we're not going to be using that, because the only person who can use it is Cosworth. I don't want him taking any retaliate damage. Alright, well, let's Warbow with him. Oh, I forgot I have the round shield in my inventory, and I don't have it equipped on anybody. We probably should get rid of that. I should have ruined this card. So, let's solid footing here. We'll get rid of the strike. Amazingly, we haven't drawn either of our strategies yet, so that sucks. We're getting some movement now on our side, and we can't really use it for anything. Or rather, I'm sorry, we're not going to benefit from increased charges. The good news is this is showing me we have a lot of work to do on this deck still. Let's use the Heater Shield here to be able to block this damage, because we're not going to kill this guy this round. Do I have an extra Vandal Dagger in my inventory as well? No, I do not. Okay. Alright, so I think I need to hit this guy once this round, at the very least. But I want to make it a big hit. You have no charge. Alright, let's momentum with wind speed again then. I do have a rondo dagger I'm not using. Okay, momentum. Get rid of the rondo dagger we're not using. And we can probably hit him. We can hit him twice. We can only do that once. So I think we'll be okay. Let's set up him. We'll pincer him as well. We're taking 10 retaliate damage now, so I don't think I want anyone else in the front line to attack him. I'm going to offload that slippery blade, slippery. We can sharpen steel him back here. And then I don't really want to use this rondo blade, so we end our turn. I still didn't draw a strategy. Okay, let's We don't need the healing, so let's get rid of Strange Mist. There they both are. Okay. I feel like this is a bug as well. This should be a slash symbol going across this, because this says attacks opponent's rank, but it only shows one person with the arrow symbol. Okay, well, let's use a strategy here. And here as well. And then we can dash these two. Then we can rotate them again. And Mowbray has 11 stamina now. Amazing. Since he has no retaliate on him, we're going to do 26 damage wherever we strike. I guess we'll hit him with it. And now he dies when he activates, so we can just ignore him. We could pull this guy up with a taunt, but we'll take this hit then. And I don't think I want to take that hit. We don't really need another rend on him back here, because this stays next round. So I guess we'll set a trap. You know what? I'm going to pink powder to get one of these cards in my hand now, so we don't have to use it next turn. And we should play the Kite Shield now. And I will discard the Rondo Dagger and the Taunt. And we're done. We don't need the Strange Mist. We've taken no damage. Well, we can just well, we could just thrash, but I don't feel like taking 2 damage for each card in hand. Let's begin pincering him. Oh, I gotta be careful with that, Tim. I think I can pincer with Cosworth. Well, he won't take damage, Tim, but that's still a mistake. Okay, well, now we can kill him with a single hit. And we're done. We don't need to play anything else. If I could be guaranteed to get rid of that one guard, I would take another solid footing. And I do like sharpened steels. This is especially good with our longbow or a falchion. But we have too many cards in our deck, so no. We pass on those. And I feel this card is a trap. It sounds amazing to draw 3 cards and a 0 stamina cost skill, but only 3 damage. You're going to have to get kind of lucky to play this card to do the final kill. We have too many cards in the deck. We're moving on. A chance for more powder. Let's stop by this. I think we will purchase a card. A weasel and an otter skittishly haul a barrel through the crowds, deftly dodging each passerby. Ah! The weasel yells, stopping abruptly. What's that cobble by your left foot? Terribly set. Makes you wonder where the tax goes. You point to a small crack on the side of the barrel, which is leaking a thin stream of crimson powder onto the street. The otter gasps, quickly plugging it with a crude wedge of cork. Ah, thanks, friend. Could have lost a leg to that. Powder's a tricky business. He nods at the weasel, who rests the barrel on the ground and unplugs 3 corks, each revealing different colors of powder. Say. Yeah, indeed, Annie. Let's purchase some red powder. I'd never seen a catacombs before. Shortcut the street. That makes it sound like this... Sounds like this lowers me down to the next crossroads automatically if I want to skip everything else, but I don't want to do that. Mentor will copy a card I have in my deck, but the Blackfoot stash lets me get rid of a card, and I want this. A small wooden hideaway discreetly obscured by a fruit wagon. Your brothers have offloaded their unneeded wares here. You see a familiar symbol. Your brothers have been here. We're gonna get rid of that, one of our strikes. There are no random combats, so we don't need the Blackfoot agents. Oh, we were wounded. I completely didn't even notice that. Well, then let's do a quick round. The heat of the city dries our throats, and the state of combat is taking its toll. There's a chance of ducking to a brewery. It's not Blackfoot stuff, but it'll do you good. 2 combats. Well, let's do another combat then. Foes block your path. You can't move this way without a fight. Take your blood for Landon. The poison mice. The poison mice. And we're starting with Strange Mist. How awkward. I don't want to ditch any cards either. So this turn, they're putting poison on themselves. And then, what does this say? Swaps to other rank in their lane. So they're going to move backwards. So we should absolutely put some traps down on those guys before we get going. And we should focus on one of them. So let's try pincering. Actually, we should set up first because that lets us draw a card. A deep strike. Would have been nice to know I was going to draw this. That's 24 damage to the guy in the back, and we should absolutely play that this round. Before we do that, though, let's play the other cards we can play. I kind of focused on this guy with that vulnerable, but we are going to spread the damage around a little bit. So we should deep strike. I should have... Well, this will be acceptable. We might get a multi-hit card next round. Let's pincer. we can Vanguard. Then we... we'll Heater Shield first. Then we'll Kite Shield. And I will discard the Strange Abyss. We don't need it. He's, by the way, going to move back here next round. So I want to remember to play a trap there as well. We don't need Slippery. Actually, you don't need Kick, because both of them are in the back rank. So we get rid of that. Okay. We'll use strategy on... It should be Mowberry, Tim. Mowberry's got the most movement options. We'll strategy there. We can then Slippery here. Then I'm going to withdraw him. Back there again to give even more charge to Mowberry. I will trap here. And we should definitely apply some Concealed Blades and then Terrible Wound to keep these bleeds on a target. And I can't kill any of them. Maybe we start with the Carnage then. Let's Carnage first. We'll get rid of the guard. Banish all cards in hand, take 5 damage, and deals 15 damage for each banished card. If active character dies, double the damage. So this will deal 60 damage to one of them right now. I think we play this. I don't really care about these cards that much. Oh, but it's 5 damage per card. We take 5 damage, by the way, for each point of damage that we do, or each card we get rid of. So that's got to be used on one of these two. So we're going to use Whimsmead to do this. And yeah, let's play this. And we're gonna kill this. Oh right, we also bleed ourselves because we did damage to ourselves thanks to his one skill. And we end our turn. So we can get rid of the strike. Okay, so we definitely need to kill him this round. And then we need to start focusing on this guy, but he's got Retaliate, which is going to be really annoying to deal with this round. It says that will deal 3 damage and apply a stack of poison to us whenever we hit him. Okay, so... I think Cosworth needs to strike him with Sharpened Steel, so he's not poisoned. But I probably should play the red powder back there. The first thing I do need to do, though, is kill this one. I still have that unused Rondel in my hand. Alright, then let's hamstring him. Let's not do that yet. We're gonna have to just repair this guy. And then we play the hamstring to guarantee he dies. We can then offload that unusable Rondel dagger. We can red powder here. We can sharpen steel here. And falchion him. Now, as long as we finish from this round, we won't take any poison damage. We don't need tensions. Nope, not rotate. I wanted double team. This is when this is really useful. We can flash our warbow in our hand, and then I think this kills him. No, we can't take any more cards. We have 40 cards in the deck. That's the absolute limit I want to go to. We move on. A Knight Errant, a special encounter. Quick thinking, in which someone can level up. We should absolutely do this. Let's do it. Quick thinking. An opportunity presents itself for one of the recruits to prove themselves. Some guards approach. You need to act quickly. Who do you console? Looking at the experience points, we should give it to someone who's we kind of want to level soon. Candleford won't reach level 6 if we don't use this on him right now. He will level up one more time on our way to the fort, I think. I think of all the people, Cosworth could use the one fatigue the most. But he would need 8 of fatigue. Stamina. He would need 8 total stamina to play his bow, flash it back in his hand, and play it again. Do I want Candleford to level up twice? I think I do. We'll use it on him. So, with their advice, you narrowly avoid an open combat. They seem proud of their achievement, acknowledging their quick wits. Level up. What do we get for a passive? Inspiration. Every one of this character's rank starts with 1 vigor. It's only once. It's at the start of the combat. I generally don't like this. Vengeful. Whenever a character gain 5 in rage whenever an ally dies. When this character deals damage, that damage is doubled. Ticks down by 1 at the end of the turn. Or 2 more will take 2 more... Oh, I'm sorry, no. This is the extra stamina. Light-footed. I'm hoping no one ever dies. This is only useful in a very specific situation. And it's probably not going to save us. So I view this as a waste. This is not as powerful as this card can be for us. So we're grabbing light-footed. And I think we upgrade the will again to be able to use Strange Mist a 3rd time. What is this? Halberdiers. The great spiked polearms tower to the air, their barbed ends glinting in the moonlight. You wouldn't want to get on the wrong end of that. The gatehouse, blocked. The rails of the iron port cutlass stand like great fangs of a foul beast. You dread to think what force lies behind it, but it's your only way through. Let's continue to work on the street that is the lowest in number. Though I think they all will tick down at the end of this round. Don't need slippery. Deal 20 damage to opponent's lane. Gains zone of control. 2 of them are attacking this lane, and I cannot do anything to stop them. We don't have a kick. Tensions would... the slippery would not have been that useful. I don't think we're killing any of them, because we have mostly not good cards in our hand to kill someone with. Let's start with a setup. We might as well tensions, since we have the card and it's no cost to play it. Oh, but Kite Shield lets me discard a card. So I think we'll discard this card with Kite Shield instead. Let's use our Heater Shield. I can use my Kite Shield. Actually, we should probably rend first. Cosworth's going to take 20 damage here. I do like these cards, but I think I need 2 more. We'll drop the off the Concealed Blade. $12 damage to everyone and 1 bleed. Oh god. We're taking so much damage. We got Strange Mist, but I can't move Cosworth to the front rank to benefit from it, so that's also a shame. We can start by offloading the useless Rondel Dagger that I keep forgetting to get rid of. A real shame we drew this right now. This would have been useful next round. That would explain why we drew it now. We don't have any charge. We're doing extra damage. It's doubled this round. Maybe we can kill him if we're super lucky. We also got a strategy. Let's play that. Alright, let's hope we can kill one of them. That's it. We don't need Deep Strike. 13 damage, applies 10. Crippled if opponent is bleeding. They're both attacking Whimsmead. Let's... I keep thinking I have the ability that gives me the armor and charge. I don't have that. All right. Well, let's just try killing them. I'm not gonna kill both of them either. Not this round. And every time I dash, these guys get stronger. By the way, they're gonna gain 3 charge every time I do it. I should be really sure. I guess we can move Whimsmead to the back rank, or Mowberry to the back rank, after we move him twice or something of that effect. Actually, let's well, they're both attacking him. Yeah, let's go ahead and start with this. So we're gonna dash. Good God, look how much charge they have. 18. Thankfully, they're not striking anyone this round. We should probably rotate them as well. So, let's rotate. 30 damage. Holy crap, I'm really glad they're not hitting anybody. We can withdraw as well to get even more charge. So I'm going to do it. So let's do that. We then pincer. We can momentum the round shield. And then we can pink powder with Mowberry. We can pincer again. And then Falchion. We gotta kill one of these guys next round. We keep everything. Move swaps opponents to a random position. Deals 10 damage. Oh my god, he's gonna do 42 damage this round. We're losing both of them and there's nothing I can do. Yeah, we're losing both of them. Actually, no. Cosmos won't take any damage. But Canterford's dying. We have a solid foot to barely keep him alive. And we still have this guy to worry about as well. Actually, is this a single target? It's a single target. Crap, but I can't rotate Cosworth up. So, this is just gonna suck. Let's use double team. And the Rondel should let me kill this one. I should have red powdered first. Let's red powder now. I think we Carnage away this strategy. And we're not killing them. We're not killing them. This would do 10 damage at most. We're not killing them. So let's offload the Ragged Claw. Solid footing here. And get ready to take 52 points of damage. I'll discard Flash. I am fishing for our heal at this moment. We're going to kick him to delay this round. I'm going to Slippery. Oh, actually, yes, we're going to Slippery. I intend to kill him next round. We're gonna have to, unless I get my taunt. And I can't, we're not gonna, because I have the taunt right here. Let's pincer. I can probably terrible wound him. I don't want him to die. I think I can sharpen steel. And he'll die next round, no matter what I do, which is fine with me. Let's end the turn. We did not draw it. Okay, let's, discard rotate. Still didn't draw it. 2 freaking offloads. What the heck, game? I can't pull him forward. But, oh, well, we can take this hit. Oh, no, we can't. Wait, yes, we can. This is doing 18 plus 12 damage, 30. He's attacking Whimsmead, who can take the hit. So I'm not even going to attack him this round either. If I use my rend to heal everyone 3 hit points, we lose the opportunity to potentially draw the plus 12 heal, which I feel like we need that more. So I'm going to offload. And we do that again. Just in case, we use solid footing. I don't want to kill him. I need another round. Let's end our turn. Of course, we didn't draw it. Let's get rid of strike. Screw you, game. We didn't draw it here either. Pink powder. Still didn't draw it. Still didn't draw that heal. Setup kills them. I can't. Okay, we just kill them. That was awful. What terrible hands we had. We don't want any more cards. We have far too many garbage cards. Or rather, we're getting horribly unlucky. And now we have another combat we have to do. I can't risk this. This is too tough for us. We don't need the money anyway. I don't know what this is. I'm worried this is a tough battle. So I think we... Let's try it. If we begin losing people, so be it. Then this run just ends in failure. Knight Errant. You hear a commotion up ahead in the street. Angry voices bark at one another. You hear a commotion up ahead. A few thugs are harassing decent folk, brandishing their steel and cruel-looking clubs. This situation seems to be quickly escalating to violence. Just when you begin to think about intervening, an imposing figure appears in an instant, dispatching all the bandits with a mighty blade and devastating finesse. He meets your gaze and strides towards you. Hail, and well met! Let me have a look at you. I know an honorable soul when I see one. Move along, friend. Oh, I think we did have this last time. I forgot about it, though. We get to choose a skill? If I want one of these. I feel like we need the salve. So we're going to take that. It's a heal. Weapon cache. A chest with a small crow's foot engraved on the back of the lock. Equipment stowed in advance. It'll take some time to gear up. You quietly haul the chest to a nearby alley and unlock it. You'd best take a look at what's inside. Rogue. Every time this character plays a weapon card, a concealed blade card is added to your hand. Agile. Whenever this character moves, they gain 10 shield. Survivalist gear. At the start of your turn, gain 2 recovery and 2 bulwark. So first off, we're dropping... we are going to take this, and I'm going to risk giving this to Candleford. We're going to drop this stuff because it's been useless. The halberd could be nice. At 12 damage to the entire rank and 2 bleed, and can apply crippled. But it's 4 stamina. No, we keep our current gear. Okay. Intelligence. You find a letter from your superiors detailing important information concerning the enemy. Everyone leveled. Nice. Everyone's level 6. But we could get more cards in my deck if I decide to do this. Alright, what card do we have? Fight as 1. I don't like it. Select a trap. I don't like it. 3 stamina for Arsenal. Deal weapon damage plus 2 damage. Deal weapon damage plus 2 damage for every card in hand. Gain 1 backpack. We don't have that much card draw, so I don't think this is going to... We have to play this first. And it'd be your weapons, which is 6 damage. So no, I'm not going to choose... I don't want any of this. And as for your cards, as for your stats, we'll give you 1 stamina. Cosworth. Control. Deal 12 damage, move swap opponent to a new position. This character move swaps to the mirrored lane. And we'll take a stamina with him. Joint Strike. If active character has charge, allies on rank gain 5 charge. Cool under pressure at the start of every turn, gained 2 overwhelm and 2 stamina, banish. Practice maneuvers. Swap positions with target ally. Both characters gain 5 shields. Draw 2 cards. I like this. This goes with his theme of moving around a lot. We're taking that. And I think since you can gain a lot of stamina, maybe we take another will with you. No, take another stamina. Another practice maneuvers. Let's take it. And we're going to upgrade your stamina this time. Oh my god, a chance to heal. We need this for Candleford. A cloaked figure emerges from an alleyway. They reveal a crow's foot brooch under the lapel. A swig of the good stuff. A Blackfoot weasel brandishes his arsenal of foul-looking concoctions under his cloak. These beauties are for some Ender gold cloaks. Well, it looks like you could use some of this. For the pain, that is. He hands you a familiar-looking bottle, carefully armored with fine crafted leather. It's my last bottle. It tastes foul enough that you wonder if he really did just poison you. Offering thanks, you look up to find him already vanished. Not a full heal, but we needed it. I think we're going to get in a little more trouble. Because I don't want any knife cards this guy's selling. What equipment could we possibly need? Could use some better heavy armor. I think we'll just have to get lucky, though, to find it there. I don't think we're going to find anything useful, and these battles are really kicking my butt. Now we have 42 cards in the deck, which is 2 cards more than I want. So I think we just visit the knife merchant and then not buy anything, and press on. A smug-looking beaver is obsessively polishing his wares as they glint in the light of the festival lanterns. Wait, these are all nice. Look at all the charges these have. These would all be really nice. But I've got too many cards in the deck. So no. Actually, coordination. No. No, nothing. Coordination is a good card, but we have too many cards in the deck. Sanctuary. A chance to heal. A weathered sanctuary stands at the side of the street. Many sick and whimpering people crouch in the doorway. You turn a corner and find yourself in a less reputable part of town. Many of the structures are in disrepair, and even the light seems to avoid this place. Up ahead you see people nestled in a small sanctuary. Before your eyes can adjust, the smell hits you first. If you're not sick, get out of here. I haven't time to deal with you. Unfortunately, we did heal Candleford, who was below 20% his max heal. We're going to ruin a card. We haven't got time for this. Ruin a card. Heal a character to max vitality. And we'll get rid of that strike we have. Cosworth or Candlewood need it most. Actually, they kind of all... These 3 need a heal. Let's have Cosworth get healed. Actually, no, it should be my front rank that gets healed. So, we'll give it to Candleford. You threaten the mouse. You're Landon's men, aren't you? Blackfoots, Enders, you're all the cursed same. We always suffer for it. Alright, everyone. Well, I think we'll stop here. We've made it halfway to the fort. Oh, God. That battle versus the halberds was really flipping difficult. What the heck? But thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you in the next one, where hopefully we'll be victorious.